at least 4 next steps. We've got to look at our 90, 180, 365 outcomes. We've also got quality of life outcomes. Crucially, we've got a whole lot of inflammatory mediators. So that should start to tell us exactly what the mechanism is here. We know that the stem cells get into the lungs, they last for 3 or 4 days, and then they themselves will die. But it's that time when they're in the lungs changing the milieu. So is it regeneration? Is it anti-inflammatory? Is it an M1, M2 change? Is it all of those? So we will be analyzing our mediators a lot and looking at how long-lived this impact on the lungs are. Japan, a company called Helios, are doing sponsoring a similar study in Japan, and that's just started, so that will be important for us. And at the end of all that, wrapping that together, we'll be looking at what that means for a phase 3, and it'll probably be it may be a phase 2, maybe a phase 2, 3, or a phase 3, we'll have to see, and that'll probably be across several countries and a number of centers. So no, each group is standing on the shoulders of the group that went before. So Michael Math has done some brilliant work looking at the first set of safety data, published, coming out in Lancet Respiratory, looking at stem cells in lung injury, again very early, and then looking at 28-day. Now he has a slightly different population stem cells, they've used them from a different way. So we're the next group that's come along, and the MultiStem product from Athersys is a product that's also been used in stroke, and indeed they've got a phase 3 study in stroke. So their master's study in stroke showed really exciting data. They've taken that on to phase 3. And what's very interesting is the early indicators on our ARDS study is the change and the improvement in the inflammatory mediators that we've seen from the cells in ARDS mirror exactly what we've seen in the master's study. So it does look like the stem cell product that Athersys has a consistent impact on patients. There's another group in Northern Ireland and UK led by Danny McCauley. He's launched the REALIS study, and that's ongoing, and we'll be using again a different product, a different type of stem cell, but looking in ARDS. So I think what we've got is all of us working closely together, all of us standing on the shoulders of each other to get to a place where we can then start to do the large work that's needed. There'll be definite differences from the type of stem cell, different difference from the way we construct our patient inclusion and exclusion. There's always an element of luck, but the main thing is to get the science right.